Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is String from my channel at GG to String. Oops. And today we are going to be starting a Skyrim Let's Play based off of my Sylvanas slash Dark Ranger cosplay video that I made a while ago that I'm also going to be remaking Thursday, so subscribe if you want to see how to cosplay Sylvanas Windrunner in Skyrim. This one's going to be entirely based around actually being Sylvanas, not being just a Dark Ranger. And then also subscribe to stay tuned if you want to hear a lore video about Sylvanas. It's going to happen Friday. I'm kind of riding the Warbringers hype train, like personally, not like to get my videos. Well, to get my videos out there is a good thing, but I'm just personally really hyped for it because the cinematic was beautiful, even if there's bad storytelling that people are saying. I personally think that it's fine because Sylvanas is one of my favorite characters in all of fiction, so whatever direction they go, I think I'll be satisfied. I don't think I'll be super unhappy. So to get this, to get Sylvanas' aesthetic, so here's actually, we're going to split this up into two things. If you want to be the most efficient for late game, as well as if you want to play yourself getting infected first, instead of starting out as an undead, you're going to want to select Breton first for your race. That'll be the most viable, like for as far as playing on legendary or getting to super late game if that's something you want to do, as well as the aesthetic would probably look better because like generally the human races are much easier to make look good than the elven races are. But we're going to play Dark Elf because they have the same, you know, grayish bluish skin tone that the undead from the Warcraft universe have. So you can pick any of these and they'll work fine, except for this one and this one, I guess. So I'm gonna go with this one. You're gonna want war paint, any war paint that looks like tears. So I picked this one because this is closest. You can also pick eye scars, but they don't have the same, you know, black burned into your face kind of color that the war paint can give you. Then the rest of it, you just want to create like a stern looking face with red eyes, red lips, blonde hair, but the hair doesn't really matter because it's going to be covered up by a hood a lot of the time anyways because of the way Skyrim's meshes work. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's do it. So the first things you want to do, so you can either, I already selected this because I wanted to see if you can join Lord Harkin immediately, and you can. So you can do that to become undead. You can pick Vampire in a Secluded Lair if you want to become undead immediately. And you can also pick I was attacked and left for dead to sort of roleplay Sylvanas being attacked. And she wasn't really left for dead, she was raised right there to punish her for standing against Arthas, but you can still select it. However, I'm gonna pick a Vampire in a Secluded Lair.
Beware the creatures of the night.
So I'm not gonna immediately join Lord Harkin's court. I'm gonna wait until level 10 to do that. Although I don't know if what's his face from the Dawn Guard will actually talk to you if that's the case. This dude's a master vampire. Jeez. So now let's explore our thing. So, ooh. So that's an enchanting experience right there. So, I don't know why it's trying to talk to me. So, as far as this video is concerned, I just want to talk more about the Warbringer cinematic that came out today because I'm still really hyped for it. Again, I love Sylvanas, so yeah. So something that after, because I've been like hyped on it all day, I've been watching a bunch of people react to it and explain their point of views about what the direction the lore is taking, and a lot of people are disappointed, and I can see why. I am not personally disappointed. I'm actually going to pick up the stuff so that I can smelt it later. I also need to configure my SE to include that. So yes, if anything goes wrong, I'm going to have to fix it because I've been spending the past 5 hours doing my mod list again. But it'll be fine. Everything will be okay. So that urn is empty. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a door. Are there any?
Like
I need a
eyes you got.
bow.
Bad hunger.
You're... Oh, you're not a vampire, you're a thrall. But same concept. Okay, let's get going. So, yeah, and everyone is saying how Sylvanas is no longer morally gray. You can't take any morally gray standpoint in the lore. It would have been better if the Alliance burned Teldrassil. And yeah, I can definitely... Are you all vampires?
Yes.
Oh, okay, here's the bow and arrows. Perfect. Poisons. Might as well take that. Cause I wonder if I should kill these guys. Ooh. Okay, interesting. And they don't like how the story is going extremely linear. Let's see, where am I actually on the map? If I'm anywhere near Riften, I'm going straight to Riften. Which I'm not. So I think the first place we want to go to... Morthal doesn't have... What's the closest hold? I think it is Morthal. But we're going to go to Markarth because Morthal doesn't have stables. So the first thing we're going to try to do today... Ooh, I'm in vampire armor. Nice. Is get our stone, as well as join... So in the Dark Ranger lore video, I said not to join the companions because we won't be having any companions. But we're playing as Sylvanas, not a Dark Ranger, so we are going to join the companions and have some companions. But we have to do that, or at least we have to become a werewolf before we join Lord Harkin. So, I'm still not going to do the College of Winterhold because I'm not a mage. I'm still going to join them because you have to do the main storyline. So, for this build, we're going to do the Dark Brotherhood, we're going to do the Companions, we're going to do the main quest line, we're going to do the Civil War, although I don't know quite who to side with yet. I think I'm going to do the Imperials, and the Dragonborn quest line. So yeah. Is this a town? This is a mine, right? Sorry, I keep getting off track on what I originally wanted to talk about. Is this a...
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe. Fine, but there's a whole crypt of Draugr underneath the mine. We're not going in there until the Jarl's men come to clear them out, so I wouldn't go down there.
Alright. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, sorry, I keep getting off track. And I definitely can see what they're talking about. I definitely agree that having the burning of Teldrassil be morally gray, have Sylvanas not be wholly consumed by evil, would definitely be better for the story. But I think Blizzard possibly know what they're doing. These Forsworn are weak. They are definitely not weak. I'm running. Okay, goodbye. I only have 15 arrows. I need to get unstuck from this tree. As far as the storytelling goes, I do definitely see that there are definitely flaws and it might need to be fixed. But I do want to address one thing, is that a lot of people are saying, I don't know what the Horde, if it's a mud crab, I don't know how the Horde is gonna side with Sylvanas when she is very clearly evil, as well as being a servant of death as her master. And here's where I get to, I don't think they will, because the whole battle for Azeroth was set up to be, how do I get there? Set up to be like, okay, so I should go to the left, to be like a war, like to go back to the roots of World of Warcraft and be a war between the Horde and the Alliance. And the Horde and the Alliance war originally started out as the orcs versus the humans for revenge on getting oppressed by the humans and such like that. So the war for Battle for Azeroth, if they wanted to truly reflect the origins of World of Warcraft, which it seems like they did originally, then that might mean Sylvanas might become the enemy of both of the hordes, and the battle for Azeroth as it evolves throughout the patches of the expansion might involve the living races teaming up against death, because I've heard multiple times now that, especially from Bellular Gaming, that the true enemy versus the Void, I'm not going to help her, the Void and the Light, which are forces of creation, the enemy of both of them is death. So, and Lady Sylvanas, in her comic, The Windrunner Sisters, claimed that she was death. So she could be the end-all be-all antagonist to everything, including the Void, which is something we haven't quite seen from Blizzard yet. So I hope that they do know what they're doing with the storytelling, and they do something along that line, and not just make it so that the battle for Azeroth is the Horde blindly following Sylvanas, who very clearly wants to kill everyone and make everyone serve her in death. However, I do think that... Is the stables over here? I need to discover it. That the theory... So, I do want to address the Old Gods theory, actually, before I move on. So, people are saying that Sylvanas might be corrupted by the Old God influences and stuff like that, which that's definitely, I see, being possible. Because I don't quite exactly... I'm sort of ish myself confused on the whole Old Gods situation anyways. Oh, I need to shoot that guy. But if what I'm hearing is, or what I remember hearing is correct, and the Old Gods can't actually influence undead because of... So, well, I don't know why, but I just believe that to be true because in Wrath of the Lich King, we found out that the Lich King's minions, the Scourge, as well as his, I believe, armor and his castle were built out of Serenite, which is the blood of an old god, and it would drive all the mortal races to insanity, but the undead were fine. So that could be because undead have no will of their own, / they serve the will of the Lich King, who might be able to resist the old god's influence himself because he's an extremely powerful individual. But they also said that the Knights of the Ebon Blade, who is a different... where are the stables? Here you are. Which is a different entity than the Scourge, also are resistant to old god influences of Serenite. So maybe someone who's not Yogg-Saron can corrupt undead, I don't know. That could definitely be possible. But that is why I personally don't think that the old gods will have any say in Sylvanas' turn. So, now to the other thing, in that... So Arthas, when he was the Lich King, claimed that everything being dead, everything being undead, would actually serve Azeroth to defend it better than things being mortal, which could be interesting. But if that would be the case, then I don't know why the Void itself would be speaking, other than like it would lose power, speaking so harshly against Sylvanas, as well as the... Now that there's light forged undead, that's also kind of interesting. So I think the Shadowstone is somewhere like over here-ish. And that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to take the stables back to Whiterun. I almost said Windrun. Oh, the stone appears on my map. Okay, that's good. I have not explored Riften in so long. So yeah, so the whole... I do think Sylvanas might be the whole bad guy of the expansion, in that she wants to kill everything. I don't think they'll make the Horde blindly follow Sylvanas. I do definitely see why there's bad storytelling going on right now, and Sourfang definitely could be the next war chief. But then, if they do that, then the Forsaken are going to have to pick not Sylvanas to be their leader, and the Forsaken will have to break off. But they might do that because of the introduction of Kali Menethil and stuff like that. So she might be able to lead the Forsaken. But if she does, then she might want to do the Alliance. So I don't know exactly where the story is going. I'm just trying to give my thoughts. Where is the stone on the other side of this? I thought this was the stone. This is where the Nightingale questline ends. Or starts. Where's the stone? Is it on top of this hill? Where's this bloody stone? So I can't even remember what I've already said. I think I've gone over everything that I wanted to, though. As far as like Sylvanas being the true evil, I do hope that there is a redemption arc for her, because I love Sylvanas as a character. I don't want her to be truly evil. It might just be her time to like get exited from the story, because she's kind of an old character. But you can develop old characters. I do want to see what Anduin Rin thinks of it. So, because Anduin himself, this is something I guess I forgot to mention, said that Sylvanas is irredeemable compared to Garrosh, which we definitely see in. I heard a wolf. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not good. Oh, it's a familiar, not a wolf. Ow. My god, this is difficult to see. Yeah, so, which we can kind of sort of see in that, I need to buy arrows too. In that she straight up burned Teldrassil because a night elf like was rude to her, and she didn't like that. So that in and of itself is pretty bad. That's even worse than what Garrosh did when he mana bonds Theramore. So we'll see what they decide to do. I'm just riding high on like the. Where am I trying to go? Whiterun? And then we're gonna join the companions, and then we'll be done. So. Yeah. I do still think she's a good character. I don't think she deserves hate, even though Blizzard is using her for bad storytelling. And I don't necessarily see the storytelling as being bad right now, yet. Depending on how they progress it though, it could actually turn into something really bad. I think I have to run over there and get the giant. Or I don't have to, but I should. Oh, never mind, they killed it. I'm gonna get free arrows from its dead body. But Aela the Huntress is gonna be mean to me. I'm gonna run away before she can talk to me. Oh, I can't regen stamina because I'm a vampire in the sun. Why are you running? Jesus. But yeah, so I do think that death is going to be much more of an influence. If they decide to go the old god route, then oh well. I just wanted to clear up that I personally, and my reasons for not believing that the old gods are going to be the reason Sylvanas is evil, I think. Plus I think it would be better storytelling just for Sylvanas to just be evil, to be serving death itself, and her to think that she is the embodiment of it. I think that's actually pretty good. But if they just have the Horde blindly follow her into her hatred, rage, death state, then
there's a nip in the air.
Then that's where it starts to get a bit iffy on whether or not it's good or bad storytelling. So yeah, so as far as today's video, we're gonna join the companions, we're gonna do the Dark Brotherhood, later we're gonna do the Dawn Guard with the Volkihar. I'm gonna smelt all this crap down. I do need money so I can go and buy the actual outfit that we need. Can I make arrows here? I swore I could make arrows. Oh, I can. I need firewood, leather strips, and crafting feathers. And to get crafting feathers, I need to go kill a hag raven. But before that, oh, I'm still out of stamina. Ugh.
And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a gray main doesn't mean I can't.
What do you do? Okay. So I'd also might as well mention. Oh, this is not your Vasker. I should mention that if you have any theories, go ahead and start a discussion in the comments below. I really want to talk with people about this, and my friends don't necessarily love Warcraft like I do. Or even love any lore for that matter as much as I do. Jesus, did they reduce my total stamina too? I haven't played with Sacrosanct on in a while either. And don't forget to subscribe if if you want to see the video coming out this Friday, which is a lore video about Sylvanas. If you want to see the Sylvanas cosplay in Skyrim on Thursday, which is going to be just an improved version of my last one. Very much improved though, like, it'll be top notch. The improvements. And tomorrow I'm going to be playing World of Warcraft. Just the game itself, because I love it. And Warcraft Wednesday is going to be a thing I want to start on this channel. So as far as daily, yeah, so I'm going to talk about my channel now. So as far as the daily videos, I'm going to try to do videos every day. So I do know that as far as, so I have Thursday where I want to do Skyrim playthroughs of my builds. So for the next while, we're going to be doing this Sylvanas one. Or Tuesday. Or I might have said Tuesday. I don't think I said Tuesday though. Wednesday I want to be Warcraft themed, whether that's Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft and stuff. Playing just a bunch of Warcraft, because it's my second favorite gaming universe. Thursday is going to be my sort of cosplay sort of adaptation days, because then it'll sink in right to the Friday build, or Friday lore video about whatever I did the build on. So then I need ideas for like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I was thinking like Monday could be like a random game day, where it's like whatever I want to play. Like League, or perhaps, yeah, I found your brother Vilkas, bro. Oh, I need a sword. Can I use my hand? I don't have a sword, do I? Oh, I do have a sword. Okay. Oh, I can't smelt this. I need to sell this. So yeah, that's what my, so then Saturday and Sunday I still don't have any ideas. I could use my like tutor student influence and just do like explain like homework and stuff, but I don't have to. I don't think he's supposed to kill you, but he killed me. Let's try that again. If he kills me again, then it might be bad. I might have just hit him too early and made him hostile.
Let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your
So,
don't worry.
yeah, but that, so then for, those are the ideas I have for, why does he keep killing me? That's interesting. It might be because I'm a vampire.
You're to be a companion? Well, they just let me in, so there's
I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime. So that I'm not dying when he attacks me. So yeah, Monday could be like a random game day, and then one of the Saturday or Sunday I could be doing like teaching as a tutor that I am, but that still leaves one of those days.
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
Why are you so rude, yo?
The old man said to have a
Yeah, so if you want to see something in particular, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section down below. And yeah, as soon as, if I die again, then I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Alright. So... yeah, that should be about it then. if you want to see more of this or anything that I've described so far, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like and a comment down below if you liked the video / want to tell me something, especially something that I just asked about, or if you want to have that discussion about the lore. And yeah, that should be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been String from my channel at GG2String, and peace.